All available experts, please report to room A9.
Hello guys, KTaNE here. Today we'll be looking at a interesting module, Alteran Trail, or Alteran Trail. So, the information you need to know is your HP is how much life you have. If this drops to 0, you have to restart from the beginning of the module. Your power will determine whether you can move fast, slow, or normal on this journey. Your food is used to restore your HP, and the distance is how far you've travelled. So, during the action phase, you can either move fast, which you travel 100 kilometers, normal, which is 50, and slow, which is 25, costing different amounts of power. After you've moved, you can rest rather than move to, say, increase your Jeep's battery by 30. However, you'll get given a simple math equation. If you answer it correctly, this is where you'll get a strike. But don't worry, there is a clear button here. And finally, heal. You only get one attempt at this. So if you say your HP was down to 20, and you're worrying that the next thing that could appear could kill you,
Emergency clear. All personnel, please return to your stations.
You can heal once and get back up to 100 as sort of a saving grace sort of thing. As long as you have less than 100 health, 2 kilograms of food will be consumed for one health up to 5 times. This means that it will use 2 kilograms of your food to up your health, and it can only do this 5 times. There are also events that might happen which are listed down here. Normal being the classic one of just nothing happening. These may impact your next day. For example, Alteran Wolf or Acromantula will deteriorate your health. But with the Alteran Wolf you get extra food, and this one's gradually. Sandstorm deals 15 damage. A lot of other ones which are self-explanatory here, thankfully, due to this nice explanation for each one. It will either deal damage like Alteran Flu, change how much your battery can charge, change your food supply, and so on. And these are the types of questions you can get. One step, which is an easy question like this, where all you're going to do is divide, which is a 1 step. 2 step means you probably have to subtract then divide. Nth power, which is just us, or either something to the power, or something to the power of a given number, or a given number to a power equals said number. An exponential or logarithmic equation, meaning you have to find what number you stick into where x is. I'll get to these when we get to the module. Ignore the notes here from Star Map, by the way. Okay, let's start. Since we've only just started, we can press fast here without problem. Nothing obvious happened, and we've reduced the power and our food. So let's go fast again. Acromantula, meaning we're going to be losing health here. And since we do not have 35 MAH anymore, we can't go fast anymore. So let's go for normal instead. Another acromantula, so we're losing health again. To say we want to go fast on the next one, but of course we can't do that right now. So let's rest. You'll get this instead. X over 3 plus 2 equals 6. So this is a nice basic equation. So we would subtract 2 from both sides. So it would be 4, and just this. Multiply it through the entire thing by 3, you get x equals 12. 12 is what we submit into here. And we gain some power back. Okay. Battery explosion. Your battery will lose all power all of a sudden. Exactly 25 mAh will be removed. So despite what we did, we're now back down to 20. So we can either move again, or rest to try and get that back again. Let's rest this time to see what happens. Add 2 onto this side, 18. 18 times 5 is... times 5, probably be able to do this in my head, is 90. So we see it didn't blow up this time, so now we do have the 50 we wanted. Or whatever it would have been beforehand. So let's go fast again. We ate food, so we gained HP. That was meteor shower. Meteor recommends do 2 damage per meteor, and 2 MAH we lost per meteor. So you see we're now down to 5. Only 5 meteors will land. So now we have reduced health, and we now don't have power to even go slowly. So we have no choice to rest. We could heal here, but it's not required right now. So let's rest. Here's a different equation. Log base 8, log of 8 base 2 is x. So basically, this is asking, what do we have to raise 2 to get 8? As we know, this is 3, because 2 times 2 times 2, or 2 cubed, is 8. The number will always be an integer, by the way. That was an Alteran wolf, which dealt 15 damage, but we also gained food from that. So, let's move fast again. Another meteor shower. See if we have no power, let's rest again. This is a 1 step, so this is 25 times 25. Which is 625. This is a nice basic equation, but we're not going to gain a lot from this. Actually, we gain the same amount for all of them, excuse me. This is a sandstorm. Or at least I think that's what this is. Since we can move, let's just move this one. Another wolf. Let's go normal again. remember to keep an eye on your HP and do that these effects do and might cover other modules in the process. So let's, since we can't move again, since we have 0 MAH, let's rest again. The X root of 4096 equals 8. In other words, x to the 8 to the what is this. You can figure this out by using the logarithmic equation of log base 8 of 4096 is 4. That is our answer. Let's move again. Ah, nice and sunny. So we will actually get more MAH on this occasion. So let's do so. 7 times 9 is 63. So you see, we gained a little bit more than we would normally get. But of course we're losing it now because of the meteor shower. Since we have ability to go fast again, let's go fast again. So as you can see, our HP is getting very low here. And we've got very far since we started. So let's heal right now to not lose our progress. That would have been lucky because we would have been really screwed there if we stayed there. Since we can't heal anymore and we can't move anymore, we only have one option. 7x equals 35. 1 times 7 equals 35 is 5. Let's move again. Sunny day again, so let's rest to get some extra power back. Add 4 to both sides, we have 8. 8 times 3 is 24. We found a food cache, meaning we've got some more food now. So let's move fast again. Sunny again, so let's take advantage of that. The x root of 25 is 5. This is nice and simple. The square root, so 2. Let's move fast again. So we could rest again here, but we're very close to the end now. We get to up where a status light would normally be, as if you look closely here, there's a tiny status light in the truck here. So instead of resting, let's just move normal to see if we can get all the way up there. And we're now up there. Day 24 starts. The module solved. You know when the module solved, when the green truck is up here and the little light turns on. Let's do another one. As you can see, this is a very long module, but thankfully, it's also a nice lengthy solo. So if you need something to do whilst your experts have work, just get started on one of these. So I'm going to try. You can optimize this, so let's just go through another one to see what happens. Fast. Spider, so losing health. Let's go fast again. Cloudy, so we're actually going to lose out on resting here, so let's move instead. Let's move again. Let's rest. Log base 2 of 512. is 9. It's dark again, so we're going to actually get less if we rest, so let's move. Let's move again. No power, so rest. 7x equals 70. Then. Let's move again. Let's move again. Let's rest. This is 17. Let's rest again. X root of 16 is 4. Square root. So, hey, let's rest again because we've got a sunny day. 4x minus 5 equals 7. Add 5 to both sides. And divide by 4. 3. Nice extra food supply. Let's move fast. Let's move fast again. Sunny, let's rest again. 4 times 10 is 40, minus 10 is 30, so 10. So it's darker, so let's move instead. So that's what we didn't have previously. That is... Can't see it right now. Oh, this is probably the Alteran bandits shooting the Jeep. So, and each bullet will deal 1 damage. Let's with normal. So we don't risk it, let's heal. Let's rest. It's 17 is 17 times 5 was 85. And we're not quite there yet, so let's move fast. We now only have to move normally to get all the way to the end. However, we don't have that option, so let's rest to get that option back. 13 times something is 130, that is 10. And we can now sell the module. And there we go. Day 24 again, but enough. A nice thing to note as well is you'll know when you have an Alteran trail on your bomb because it's going to be a lot brighter than it normally is. But anyway, hopefully you now understand how the Alteran trail works. And I'll see you in the next tutorial.